Good evening, folks. Happy Friday to you. I'm Tassinix. Welcome to Week 4, Round 2 of Season 26, 5 vs. 5 Grand Arena Championship for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Hold on. Let's see. Do I have everything on? Okay, I have my sounds on, my mic's on. Okay, good. Everything's on and working. First of all, holy crap, thank you so much, guys, in the chat. I stepped away here to make a drink while we were loading up stream, and thank you to Kunk Star, who's resubscribed here for 12 months. You've been with me a year, man. Thanks so much for having you. Oh, that's awesome, man. I think that's the first of your kind, the first 12-month subscriber I've seen come up over the ticker. That's awesome, man. Thank you. All right, guys. Hey, thank you, Opinionator, for the good luck. Sweens. Oh, man. Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate you. 100 biddies from Darth Lucas. Man, you guys got a hype train running. We are 50% through a level 1 hype train. We are well on our way to level 2. We got just over 2.5 minutes to get it done. You guys are taking us places here. All right, yes. I did just freehand myself, so it's a little heavier pour than probably strictly the 2 shots that are called for. But it's a nice old-fashioned. We're coming back into warmer weather. It's my warm weather drink of choice. You know I've got my bourbon here, but when it comes to making an old-fashioned, it's got to be rye, so using something else. All right, guys. Yeah, Dylar, isn't it awesome? Hey, Dylar, good to see you in the chat. Oh, man, we are kicking off 300 more biddies from Lucas. All right. Hey, it's 512. Good to see you. Sir Loki gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much, sir. That pops us off. We're at level 2. Man, I haven't even gotten to introduce the opponent yet, but thank you so much, Sir Loki. Really appreciate you, man. Dagger resubscribing with Prime. Been with us on here 4 months. Appreciate it. All right, Tyler. Good to see you here. Good to see you. Oh, wow. We are third of the way through the level 3 hype train. We haven't even done the introduction of, the opponent anyway. Oh, man, this is nuts. Okay, Sir Loki, I'm here for Beardmonk, but I'll give you some subs. Thanks for everything. Yeah, you got to support your guildmate. How's it feel to reach celebrity status, Dylar says. You know what? I am so very happy to get a hype train. I've been getting them a little bit more often. It feels awesome. The support feels awesome. I won't lie to you, man. All right, here we go, guys. So about Beardmonk75, the patron. He is another opponent from Claw Patrol. Just under 1 million lifetime, so, the guy's about trying. Has all the toys, as one might expect. 10.2 million. I myself am just over 10 million, so this guy's just a bit bigger than me, but hopefully not too much. Let me go ahead and get the, ooh, geez, see? Great time for a crash. Let me go ahead and get the hotbot comparison ready while we're waiting for the game to recover from all of that. Okay. So, I was ranked 177, and I won last match, so I'm up to 120. Opponent is 122. All right, top 80 GP, 2.73 to 2.77, so slight advantage for him. Omicrons, my 7 to his 11. This guy's crushing it. I think most of his Omicrons are not concentrated, though, for GAC, so hopefully that favors me. Hey, White Wolf, good to see you in the chat. Yes, that's right, Tyler. I did predict 3 fleets. I did this long ago, and I said it would be coming in the next year, and that was closer off towards a year ago. Dagger can verify it. It happened, man. I was talking about this a long time ago. Sweens. Man, yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm really happy to have a 12-month subscriber. That feels awesome, man. That's a real mark for me. I've been streaming since October of last year, but there's my first 1 year sub anniversary. I'm really grateful, man. Appreciate you guys. All right. Now we've still got...
What am I supposed to remember?
Oh, hey, Dagger. What's going on? Dagger just popped into the chat with us. What's cracking, man?
Hey, how's it going? What am I supposed to remember?
I don't know what you're supposed to... Oh, I was talking about how long ago was it that I said they were going to expand it to 3 fleets for Fleet Zone and GAC?
I don't know. I'm only required to remember things from people who are in the top 100.
Oh, God, it cuts straight to the bone. Mm. All right.
For like
So
6 months. About 6 months.
the good news is I know how to still pour a drink. The bad news is, yeah, that slightly heavier pour does make it wee bit rye forward. So, probably could have used a couple more drops of the simple syrup too. That is mostly rye though, and I'm here for it. All right. So we talked about the Omicron. Zetas, 202 to 224. So this guy's just casual 22 Zetas on me. It's great. Top 80 average speed, 134 for me to his 133, so I'll take that. Mod analysis. I've got 1,044 6 dots to his 890, but, that's... He it's pretty much preferential that I have this many at this point. Okay. Thanks for the good luck. Wiz, appreciate it. All right, 25 speed plus. All right, so 54 to 57, really close there. 20 to 24s, I've got 115 to his 140. 335 plus 15 to 19s to his 330. And yeah, it's pretty close all the way through here. So our mods are relatively close. I've got more raw 6 dots, but the stats are similar. He's got the advantage, though. I guess it is pretty significant that he's got like 25 more 20 to 24s on me. And, closer off to 30 plus 20s. That is significant, so I'm not here to minimize that. Do I have text-to-speech, Estillo? I don't think I've ever set that up. I could do that. That could be something for... if you want to throw dollars in the chat, you can do text-to-speech. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We did the level 2 hype train. We completed that. Way to kick off the night, guys. We're not even into any of the action yet, and we've already had a hype train. So thank you so much for the support. How many people? Did I get raided? Did somebody raid me? Did I miss a raid when I was gone making the drink or something? Because I feel like, holy crap, man. No, this is just you guys showing up here. Man, you guys are awesome. There's 43 people here on a Friday. Appreciate you guys. All right, let's head on down into the relic summary. All right, 1245 to 1236, so we're pretty close there. Relic 9's my 6 to his 12. Jesus. Okay, that's great. Not a lot of people can make me feel like a wee little baby, but that doesn't help me. All right, Relic 8's 41 to 43. Relic 7's my 82 to his 61. Nothing too extravagant there. I mean, I have more Relic 7s lying around, but that's about it. Galactic Legend compare. See if anything jumps out. Pretty high damage for a high health Sith Eternal. I'm into that. Oh man, Absolution! Just pop it in with the 5 gift subs. Thank you, sir. Man, I know that there's a brief cooldown on Twitch between how fast you can have a hype train, but I hope that contributes to the possibility of another, because we got a long road ahead of us. Alright, so yeah, his Sith Eternal is pretty cool. High health, JML, that's nice. 517 is actually very slow, even for a high protection JML. So he has some moddeds diverted away from that character. Ray, 11.4k offense, 234,000 health, 500 speed at Relic 9. It's very nice. If it were me, I would try to shift the modding, switch off some of those higher survivability mods and apply more offense. Get up closer, up over 12,000, closer up to 13. So, okay. Yesterday, a clown held open a door for me. I thought it was a nice gesture. No, I don't have text-to-speech enabled still, but that one's a teeth grinder right there, so thanks for that. Hey, Dorgio, what's good, man? Good to see you, man. Happy Friday to you. And cheers to everybody. Have another sip here. This one's on me. Yeah, 3 fleets is going to be incredible, guys. All right, Darth Lucas, another 100 biddies. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, no kidding, Mangler. We really need those fleet loadouts. God, if only they would. All right, and then...
I think they said it had something to do with programming the fleets because or programming it because it had something to do with if you couldn't have max reinforcements, something was going wrong there with
Yeah,
like non-7-star capital ships.
I do believe that it is a technical challenge for them. I do. Um, I also believe they've certainly had enough time to formulate a strategy about how they want to tackle it, and it would be nice to hear something about that. All right, Estillo, you're just getting drunk out here, man. I'm trying to put a couple on. Try not to get as sloppy as I was last Friday though. So I have to pace myself at least until we get to fleets. I'm less likely to shit the bed at fleets, although I do from time to time. I'm not saying I don't. I did it just here last stream, and I was very lucky I won, by the way. So all's well that ends well. But yeah. All right. Let's get on down to... Oh, yeah, by the way, his Slacker is Relic 9, 156,000, so that's going to be fun, right? All right, so then we have his Darth Revan, 329. So I inspected this. This is a health and offense modded Darth Revan. So this guy went the... I've talked about this before. There's really one of two ways to mod your Darth Revan. Just very, very fast or very, very healthy. And this guy is trying to attempt to split the difference. It's decent speed. It's... decent health. It's excellent health, really. And with the offense set, instead of a pure, health set, he's hoping that, he's got some real punch with the couple of turns he's likely to take. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, that whiskey's already starting to bubble up. This is going to be great. All right. His cat is 372, so arena modded, just not a ton of health, lots and lots of speed though. 372 is nutso. And then we've got Maul 308. Lord Vader modded Maul, right? High protection, so that'll convert into, massive life total, which fuels anguish. And then we have Piet at 350. Great choice. I have mine, fortunately, a little faster. I would keep him up just over 360. I'm back farming speed mods, guys. I'm hoping to open up a couple options here. So we'll see what's happening. I'll let you know. Let's see here. Having a set GAC defense could ease the burden a little bit. I hear you, Panther Dean. That's fair. Oh, Dooku ship. Yeah, it'd be an interesting support ship. I don't know, a support ship or like something kind of like a... No, it would definitely be like a support ship. You've never seen him fight in that thing. It's not really an attacker. It's not a tank for sure. So I'd be interested to see Dooku's ship come to the game. Make you feel good about having been forced to take him to Relic 8, right? So I would sleep better with that. Gideon, his is 364. Respectable speed. Mine was 366 last week. I think it is 366 this week, but guess what? I did already get a good speed mod. I got a 27 on a circle, and it allowed me to put Gideon back up over 370, but, that won't be taking effect until next season now, so damn. All right, and his Bad Batch Echo, 352 to my 370. There's probably not a lot that I've said on defense that is going to be punished by him not being close to 370, now that I think about it. I don't depend on that, because a lot of opponents don't go as high as I do on Echo. So, we should be okay. All right, Piet and GK, both Relic 9, so no advantage to me there. And his top 5 speed, JMK at 578, Slacker at 577, Cat at 372, Queel at 356, and Piet at 350. So, nice stuff. All right, let me go ahead and move back over to this. Guys, I 1,000 apologies, but I didn't have the chance here, and it's my fleet climb hour right now because of the time zone. Usually before we had the time shift here, I had my fleet stuff done in the hour before stream started. Now it's like the hour that I'm supposed to be starting stream. So I'm usually like 7:58 if I'm supposed to be starting at 8. I'll start the battle and try and have it finish just after, and then while I've got like my opening, credits and everything, I can wrap up the battle and be done just in time to say hi to you guys. Didn't have the time for all that today, so now I have to do a fleet battle real quick, so yeah, my apologies. Let's go ahead and move back over here. And then we'll get back into the defense. Can you imagine not having a 375 Gideon all the time? Tassinix says, Dagger, man, ain't shit there. We can't all have the very best all the time on all the characters now, can we?
To quote a wise man, Not with that attitude.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Ooh boy, that is a good drink. It's a strong drink. Put hair on your chest drink. Come on in now. That's right. It's not GAC. Refund time, says Absolution. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Really don't like to have to do this, but needs must.
You're gonna have to give back your hype train.
Aww. I do feel a little bad. I've been pretty good since the time change about getting this done ahead of time. Alright, we'll do this one. Over to you. Over to you. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. Let's go. There it is. Okay, so we'll let that ride out into the sunset. Put it on auto. So, how you guys doing? How many of you guys have already done your attacks? Tell me about how it's been going. You have a 270 Gideon, is that bad at gear 12? Not sure. I don't know, it depends on how you're using him, man. It doesn't sound very fast to me in a world where like a 350 Gideon sounds slow, but it all depends on how you're applying him. Thanks, Sweens. You know, I was able to win my Fleet Arena. You know, I believed in myself the whole time. Thank you. All right, so we're through that now. Let's go ahead and talk about my defenses. My opponent's attack times are all over the place, guys, so we probably won't see anything here for the stream about his attacks on me. So we'll briefly cover my defense. Let's get this chat stuff out of the way real quick. All right, here we go. So I've got Dash, Kira, Young Lando, Vandor, and L3. Then Qui-Gon, JKA, Kit Fisto, Ayla Secura, and Plo Koon. Followed by Iden, Stark, Snow, Magma, and Stormtrooper. Then Jango, Bam, Queel, IG-11, and Veteran Han. And I hear my daughter rattling the doorknob. She hasn't quite figured out doorknobs yet, but for the grace of God. Let's see. Valor. Oh, you were all set to win, and then your game crashed on Executor. No! Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. You beat Most Isley Mingler. I beat 4 GLs and Starkiller for 1688. Solid score. Yeah, it's better than most of mine, I'll be honest with you. And then Panther Dean. I got 1388, but can't clear Executor. That's what happened to me last round, man. There is sometimes shame in it, as there is in my case. Sometimes there is no shame in that drop. It can be a terrible match. All right, so my bottom side, what do I got set? I've got Rey, R2, RJT, and Resistance Brothers, JMK, Kat, Padme, Ahsoka, and GK. Then Lord Vader, Maul, Darth Vader, Thrawn, and Royal Guard. And Darth Revan, BSF, HK, Sith Marauder, and Nest. Okay. So, let's talk about his top front. Oh, this is good stuff. All right, so he's got Bam, Queel, IG-11, Zalbar, and Veteran Chewie. So, somebody who's not setting the Jango Bam, so we don't have to add 30 on here. What do we got for Queel's speed to kick them off? 355 is really great. 355 is an excellent speed. That's where I would put it in, like, the excellent, like, range going up, like 355 plus. Yeah. Let's see. And what's the situation with this BAM real quick? 267. Wow, only 97, 75 offense at Relic 8. So very much de-emphasized on the offense. Yeah, good. Tenacity Zalbar, man after my own heart. I can appreciate that. Maybe a little much speed. Ooh, didn't, wait. Yeah, okay, yeah, he's got the crit avoidance arrow. Smart guy. Good choice. Good choice. And then Mon Mothma, Kara, Pow, Katarn, and Hoth Rebel Scout. Notably, Kara is Relic 8. Everybody else is Relic 7. So this is a topped-out team, right? Great stuff. And Katarn, okay, he's offense and crit chance modded. 293, same as me. No hate. 8,500 damage, so I think that's just a little less offense than me. But what's he got a lot of? What's he decided to stat? All right, he's got more tenacity than I do, which makes sense. If you're putting this team on defense more often than not, it makes sense to have this guy in tenacity. Since I wanted this guy modded to be flexible for offense, it is very important. Credit to Dagger for sharing this thought in while we were talking the other day. But it's very important to have his unique debuff, the force, whatever. It's very important to get that to land if you can help that at all. So I got mine up to about 77 point something percent potency. I'm hoping with the stat share that comes from Mon Mothma that adds up to about 100, and we'll have better luck than not using that on offense, generally speaking. All right. Enough about Katarn, and yeah. All right, so that's it for his top wall. Okay, let's see. Oh, you had it. A guy said Iden and Dark Trooper, says Most Nicely Mangler. I mean, you can do that. I don't want to out anybody, but I was actually just advising a friend and patron against this the other day, who was thinking just to shake it up on his opponent by doing it. And Dagger was there for the rescue to point out the obvious and saying, just because something is different doesn't mean that it's good. This is actually very bad. You don't see this not because nobody's brave enough to try it, but because it is in fact bad. And that is...
Yeah, there's a meme about that with the broken pencil. Just being different doesn't mean being useful.
It's true. It's true. Panther Dean says, I don't have a solid executor counter. My malevolence is pretty good, but TIE Fighter Pilot is crap. Yeah, he's worth investing in. I've recently started my Slacker farm, so Finalizer isn't good enough yet. He's worth your time now, more so than ever before. Hey, Mary J, how's it going? Your timing's great. I was just about to start talking about his bottom front wall, and we were going to get started on attacks here, so just as well. Yeah, Dagger's exceptionally talented at pointing out the obvious, says Northern Border. I believe that. I believe that's true. All right, guys. So his bottom front wall, we've got Lord Vader, Darth Vader, Relic 9 Royal Guard, Thrawn, and Shore Trooper. All right, and then it's... okay, yeah. So no Maul here, right? So this is very much bounty hunterable, but I'm gonna be real with you guys. This guy could have set JMK in the back on me, and I think I'm going to want to approach that JMK with the 2-shot, which means I can afford to use neither bounty hunters nor gas. So yeah, I'm going to use something else here. All right, we've got Rey, Resistance Hero Finn, RJT, R2, and BB-8. Iden, Relic 8 Iden, no less. And let's see how she's set up. I'd love to have mine Relic 8. 282, okay. You want to shoot for around 300, so, he's got his best stuff concentrated elsewhere. Potency's excellent at just over 100%, right where you'd want to be. I assume, yeah, that's a crit damage, not 6 dot, though. Yeah, it's not a bad set. It's probably, I'm sure he's thinking to slice it up to get the speed to get close to 300. I've done that with a lot of sets. All right, and then it's that Darth Revan team, right, with HK, BSF, Set, and Nest. And I'm thinking, oh, man, yeah, that's going to be something, Dagger, because that is a Relic 9 set. That does pose an impediment. Show me what you got there, friend. Okay, or just lock up. That's fine. We have the technology. Well, they're not the very best mods, but you don't need the very best mods on this guy for him to be awful, right? 170,000 protection, real casual-like, is amazing. All right, let's see. 74, yeah. 74.5% armor. That's pretty good. Yeah, he could be well up above 75. I'm sure if these were all 6 dots and yeah, a bit more optimized. You can see why he hasn't put a lot into this slicing it up, because the secondaries aren't necessarily good value for what he has on them. Yeah, but these are not bad at all. Not bad at all for getting that 170,000 protection, man. That is juicy. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue to be cautious, and in the spirit of caution, let's restart the game one more time. And we're going to get cracking. I think I'm going to take JML Cam against this Lord Vader to kick us off. All right? R8 Wampa versus Qui-Gon Jinn with Omicron and JKA is an easy win, says Not Sure. Wow, that is surprising. Yeah, yeah, that's cool to know. That is cool to know. Tyler Hammer says, did you see that Bit Dynasty found a way to make Darth Vader counter Rey again if it doesn't have RJT? No, but I will be sure to check that out. Bit Dynasty is a brilliant theory crafter, so love his videos. Great dude. All right, let's get back in on it, guys. Where is my combat music? Because we about to get underway. Okay, here we go. Combat music. Ahoy. Okay. JML Cam, Shak T, Grandmaster, and Joe Lee. Let's think about this. I would ideally like Hoda here, but if he has Slacker in the back, then I still have my intact JKR, JKL team to deal with it. He has shown himself to be comfortable setting that on defense. So that's why I'm going to bring Joe Lee here. Joe Lee really isn't one of the best picks for this team, because once somebody dies in Lord... let's put it this way. Where you're most likely to lose somebody is during Lord Vader's ultimate phase, right? And until that's gone, if any character dies, they can't be brought back. So if somebody dies in that way, Joe Lee just has no value, and that's kind of the issue there. Let's see. Relic 9, it's going to be big. Yeah. We should be okay. Is there anything else I might do differently? Yeah, Hoda really would be the only other option. All right, guys, here we go. First fight. Roll. To you guys, happy Friday. You survived the week. And thank you all for being here. Okay, so he's off to the races with that. That part is poop. Okay, we got that going for us, which is nice. This part. No reason to slap here, so I won't. Let's get that speed up spread. And honestly, yeah, Armor Shred's a good choice here, but that's pretty much it for us using non-coin abilities for a bit now. Definitely keep calling him. Okay. Almost through the gate. Almost through. Okay, it's all good. Let's do this. Because he's already got his 3 stacks of the Jedi buff, right, guys? So let's just focus on that. I might as well basic over here, because there's no reason for me to set anybody's cooldowns back when there's still plenty of time. Let's do more of this. And yeah, let's cut that. Beautiful stuff, guys. Just cutting right through them. We'll go ahead and use middle here on Cam. It'll give us the double tap. It's not really, you know, a substitute for the coin, but it's something. And this hurts enough, right? Boom. Knocked his teeth right out. So we're in excellent shape. I think I'm going to coin here. It's possible I might be able to kill. Yeah, it's possible. All right, well, you know, we tried. I could slap into a coin, so for sure we'd have options. And there it is, guys. Alright, now Lord Vader does his pop, his crush, and then we immediately dispel all of that hogwash. Glorious, yes? Yes? Okay, yeah. This is gonna do big damage. I don't think I want to use the Dispel here. It's a little early. Maybe the heal on Yoda is called for. Definitely get the armor shred going. We've got lots and lots of time, right? So let's just make use of that fact. I don't feel the need to do the buff spread, although it would be nice to have that there, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's wait one more turn for that, because I still want Shock to get speed up spread around for everybody. Okay. Okay. Alright, this is all going well. Good. All the buffs get spread. And big smack. And coin call. That's all she wrote, guys. 71. Good way to start the evening. Alright. Let's move this around on the spreadsheet, because I changed up the plan a little bit here just ahead of the stream. Okay, so 10 plus 61. All right. Damn good. Damn good. Okay, yes, thank you for the good luck, guys. Let's see here. That worked out. That was a good fight. You want to try this counter, Chris FX, but you don't. Yeah, you're good. 8 relic levels off. It definitely requires a very highly tuned team, damage-wise. Could you do this counter without Cam? Only if you have JML, JKR, JKL. That's the only other way if you're not using Cam. Otherwise, you'll be lacking for damage. Trust me, I've tried. It didn't work. Not even close. Thank you, Sweens. Man, it's good to see you, man. I don't know, maybe I've just been, maybe we've been at odd times or whatever, Sweens. I haven't seen a lot of you, man, but I miss you. It's good to see you, man. Good to have you on. You know, let's DM later. Maybe I could have you on for Task Talk. I don't know if you've caught any of those episodes lately, but it's always fun to interview other people, you know, content creators for this game, and we just talk about the game and we bullshit and do other stuff. It's good stuff, man. Let's see here. You have a link. Oh, okay, yeah, GG link. Yeah, Tyler, if you haven't used it, on my Discord, there is a channel under the Swugga section called Post Your GG, so be sure to post your link there, and that should help. Oh, what did you do to TV, Dagger? What did you do?
I did nothing. You saw nothing.
You're a mean person. Don't abuse. Don't abuse. That's the link to my Discord, guys. Jump up in there, man. That's where you can find me all the time. That's where I'll update about how this match goes and all of it. Okay, Sween said, "No, dude, the school year and coaching basketball and track have been taking up my entire existence. But yeah, glad to make a stream again, man. Yeah, it's good to hear from you, man. I'm glad you're doing well, though. Glad you're keeping busy. Sounds like everything's all right. Hopefully everything's going super well. All right, let's talk about Iden. You know what the recipe is for Iden, guys? You know her. You love her. This is the time. This is her week. Her ascension is upon us. The Wampa. Oh, she hungry. Oh, she big. Oh, she mean. 105,000 health. Mediocre speed, who cares? 100% tenacity, plus her unique is 200% tenacity. Your girl's not getting stunned on that first turn, and then from that point forward, the stacking tenacity will take it away. We don't really have to care about the offense or the crit chance, because that's what Furious Foe is for. We're going to stack up all the offense we need through that. And yeah, that's the whole script, guys. So this is Relic 8. She's got both Zetas. It's nice if you can get some incidental potency on her. I didn't really have a lot to work with when I wanted to hit this health and tenacity goal, so I didn't have a lot of opportunity to add any other potency, but It would have been nice. It's not going to be an impediment to us here. So bear witness to her wrath. Her furry wrath.
Worth mentioning on this counter real quick.
Yeah.
The potency on Iden should be something you check going forward. And I personally am trying to get my Wampa up to about 140% tenacity to be able to get around high potency. I've seen some full potency modded Idens around 140, 150. And that terrifies me.
Yeah, while she has protection up, she has plus 30% potency. Yeah.
So
that could
looking
be,
to maybe go back to the full. Yeah, maybe looking to go back to the full tenacity build.
Well, I will definitely keep my eye out on that, guys. I mean, tenacity was a nice thing to move away from when we saw how this Omicron was going to give so much. But if it proves that you're going to end up needing to keep stacking it back, maybe a 2 set, maybe a 4 set. Maybe reverting back to full. I don't know, but keep your eyes out. People are thinking about how to outwit this now because most opponents are going to scout and see that if you have this Wampa, you're not going to put down Iden or Mon Mothma for fear that I could 68 either one. It should work out just fine. All right, let's see here. Wow, Northern, your Iden has 167% potency. That is the kind of commitment you would have to make. God damn. Yeah, Aesop's is 166. Yeah, that's considerable, man. That is considerable. Is there anything else that shares potency among them? A unique from one of the troopers? I don't think so. All right, well, anyways, guys, this should be a cinch. Let's go in. Let's let her feed. Yes, Chris, you're 23.5% potency Iden. That's right, salute. Okay, come at me, bro. Oh, she mad. You always use the middle first. You want those dazes, guys. She hasn't even started stacking her offense, and we're just taking these people places. Not places they want to be, but places.
Dr. Seuss taught us that when we were young. Oh, the places you'll go.
To hell powers. Oh, man. Oh, you almost got through the real health there, friend. Womp. It's a damn shame. Damn shame, friend. What happened to your friends there? You have to do the sound effects, guys. Why even invest the Omicron? That feeling. No, just keep stacking and maxing. Do it. Do it. That's fine. I don't care if I have to kill you another couple times. Oh! My god, we resisted. How's about that? Bonk. Alright, let's put it on auto. Give it over to the old girl. Yeah, I should kill Iden for 3 minutes. Yeah, if my opponent's watching the attack, it'll be very suspenseful for him to say, gosh, I wonder what he's using. And it's like 68 shows up on PrimeBot. And it's like, oh, well, damn. Alright, guys, so you bear witness. This is the value of Wampa. I have her for this week. She has been mighty for us twice now. So, yeah, a 61 and a 68. So what? Call it like a 63, 65, 64 and a 64? Is it average for the first 2 attacks? Not bad, eh? Not bad. That's how I'm going to choose to look at that. Alright, how fast is BSF out of curiosity? 305. That's pretty robust. Okay, no crit avoidance there, so that makes sense. So that would be speed. Yep. Alright. So we definitely don't want to use... Well, we'll see who we're going to use. Let's think about it. Veers, Dark, Piet, Death, and I guess range. The only thing to remember here, using range, is that... or I could use Shore, right? I mean, what else have I? Almost anything could make use of a Preton. So the problem here with Range Trooper is that because HK-47 is here, I can't use Range Trooper's special ability. because it will give me protection up on all my dudes. And enemies of HK47 with protection up can't gain bonus turn meter, so your turn meter train is dead in the water, and you're probably screwed. So, yeah, but if I take this, Nest will easily be able to just... Nest, so if I have to AoE and Nest gets to counterattack, we would have a bad situation. Yeah, for Shore Trooper, I would rather have range in that scenario. Okay, so what's the kill order? So we have to go through Set first, then HK, then BSF, and then, ideally we kill Darth Revan, and we're able to get Daze, Deathmark on Nest and close out the fight with with auto basic. That's kind of what we're relying on. Okay, yeah, that was a very angry Wampa, was it not, Sweens? She is a mighty gal. All right, anything you want to say, Dagger? Any input you want to share? Pearls of wisdom before we take the plunge?
Yeah. There's no Malik, so I don't have to worry about the AoE on Death Trooper like earlier.
That is true. That is a fair point.
Simply pointing out if Malik was here, don't AoE for this first move.
Yeah, that is something I was reminded of here tonight. Walking through a guild mate. Right, you have to remember without Stark to have enough TM to get Dark's turn meter before they go. Yeah, that's true. But you're modded to be pretty fast, are you not? 250, 250 divided by 0.8. It's 312.
270.
Huh?
It's 270.
Oh, that's
you
right.
Need 20 speed
that's right.
Gears
That's
lead.
right. 270 divided by 0.8. That's right. 337. So certainly will be ahead with Death Trooper. Who will just give us another stack of Emperor's Trap, and I think that should be enough. I respect your point, because without having Stark there to use his middle ability to give us 2 buffs, well, 3 considering his own stack of Emperor's Trap, we would lose out on a whole bunch of turn meter that might be needed for Dark Trooper, but let's think about how that's going to work exactly. So my Dark Trooper is 263, so 283, and then we would do, divided by... so Piet would be 0.8, and so 353 right there. 353 is, way on ahead of their guys. So I think we'll be using his turn meter ability again to cycle around to the next turns, because we want to have high stacks of Emperor's Trap as much as possible so that we can get through this set. Ooh, man, you know what? I might want to use Gideon here, man. I don't know, because we don't have Stark to put defense down. What do you think? My Dark's up, 11,113 offense. Or 133, rather.
That's actually a bit low. I'd probably bring in Gideon without Stark.
Yeah.
Kind of stinks, but...
Yeah, but that's the price of being able to get through this. Because here's the thing, guys. You can either bring Stark... So when you're facing a Relic 9 Sith Empire Trooper, really there's 2 great ways around that. If you can afford to have Stark there, which you really don't want to do when you have Nest on the opposing side most of the time, you can use Stark's basic to put defense down on Dark Trooper, and yeah, that should make it pretty trivial to get through him. The other way is to bring Gideon, and the Armor Shred really makes it pretty simple to get through him as well. So that's what we're relying on here. Okay. Yeah, we definitely want to have the Shred. Yeah. No, I'm there for it, Northern. I don't want to make a mistake on that. So let me edit the spreadsheet to reflect that. That means that I do have to come up with something a little different on the fly for one of the top teams, but we don't have to make that decision just yet. Let's see here. So we'll do Gideon. Yep. All right. Let's do it. gonna be weird. There's a timeout risk, so we gotta be also moving about in this fight. Alright, we're gonna use middle here on Sith Empire Trooper. You never use the third when you're doing this. Okay, buff up. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna do third TM gain for him. We'll do the AoE. We don't really have any risk of fear from lack of no Malik. We're Dispel. What do you say to going in on HK here, Dagger? Or do we just want to go all in on Set in case we get stuck behind him?
I like killing BSF.
Yeah?
He's usually a bit tankier.
Alright, let's do it. Smash who we can. Alright, she's down and out of the game. Let's basic over here onto HK. Let's get HK down and out. Basic, onesie, twosie. Beautiful stuff.
You can just AoE here if you want. Get some chip damage.
Yeah, I guess.
No Malik.
Yeah, we haven't had... damn, Darth Revan. What are we going to do about Darth Revan? Well, why do you say use the AoE? I'm curious.
I don't know. It helps get Darth Revan down so you can one-shot him. Or you can just basic and see if that works.
He's got 15 stacks. I mean, I'm curious. It's not like he's gonna... Yeah. That seemed to work out, guys. Okay, so this is kind of poop, but we'll just basic here. Finish this off.
I would just do third.
Days. Yeah, days is good. You were gonna say?
I actually like the TM rip there with Gideon just to make sure that you burst down Set, but it's not a big deal.
Interesting. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the death mark on. Alright, and then it's about auto basic time. Let's go! Hopefully I don't get stuck on Nest, says DJ Sir Loki. I hear that, man. I hear that.
Pro tip. Here's a quick pro tip. Permanently leave your auto on choose option. That way when you hit auto, you choose between full auto or an auto basic.
Alright, there it is, guys. Everything went according to plan. I think it was a worthwhile choice to use Gideon there. So, no regrets. No regrets. Yes, that's right. I didn't pull an Arnold. Well, I didn't take in JML, so I had that going for me, which was nice. Thank you, Sweens. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the goodwill coming my way. Is my dearest wife here in the chat? Because I could use... No, she's not. Damn. All right, guys. I am going to run away real quick and fuel up this drink because I'm doing so well. You guys come here to... it's like people who go to hockey games to see the fights. You come here to watch me crash, right? Well, I'm on a roll here with the attacks. So to ensure my failure, I need to go and refuel this drink. So I will be right back, all right? Let's go ahead and put the drink music on, and I'll see you in like 2-ish minutes, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I am refueled. So, against this Ray team, the plan's going to be Starkiller again, guys. We used that last time, and it worked. And it was fun. So, while we do have Dagger on my shoulder here to help tonight, I am going to see what I remember here from TJ helping me the other day. And my Jedi. Where you at, friend? Mace. Okay, so yeah. We're going to use second on Resistance Hero Finn, then third from Mara Jade, then Emperor Palpatine's going to go around and basic anybody who has a stagger. If after that he has another turn, we can use middle. Starkiller is high.
You want to focus JTR into damage immunity early. She's going to gain so much mastery for evasion. She has an evasion mastery.
Yeah, she does.
So you want to make sure you target her early before she's able to stack enough mastery where you can't hit her. Because that way you can use Starkiller's second and the Star Destroyer to get her dead. Gotcha.
All right. Guys, I made like a significantly larger drink than before. This is, yeah. This is for the...
It has been
Sorry, what's that?
I was saying it has been established the wife may not be present in the future. So he made a much bigger drink.
Oh, man. Here's hoping. All right, guys, here we go. This is a long fight. I timed out on it last time with RJT still standing. If that is the worst that happens to us, I'm cool with it. Let's roll.
That's why you prioritized her earlier in the fight, so...
Your mum. It wasn't really that we timed out from getting a chance to do it. It was just too much jaw-jacking. Like, it was like we lost a bunch of time that we shouldn't have lost. All right, second. Into third. Into many, many staggers, hopefully. All right, let's start with it. There's a stagger. Okay, there's a stagger. Okay, there's one. Oh, man. Oh, we didn't get his. That's a boo-boo. We should check their turn meters to make sure that we exploit that as best as possible. Okay, probably back over to Finn, right?
You want to start putting spread shock. Just spread shock.
What? Just basic, right? To call...
Yeah, basic will call help.
Right, yeah. Same over here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're not using middle. No. Do this second here for the damage, or just basic?
Do the third.
Do the third. Okay. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, I meant second special. Okay, that's great. Third here, targeting her, I guess.
JTR.
This one's important. I forget. Call target other ally to assist. Don't we for sure want to get Ray done before the damage immunity?
You got JTR really close. We can go work on Ray here.
No.
Call EP.
We'll stick to the thing. We got. All right,
yep,
we got
she's in damage immunity. You're good.
So just basic here on Ray or Finn to pop him.
Burn Ray down next.
Okay. All right.
Now just
stun Finn again.
Yeah, and then just do basics, and then on Starkiller's next turn, use his second. Make sure you get the damage immunity onto. Yep.
Just basic
on the mace. Yep. Just spread shock.
Okay. Well, I thought we also wanted to. Okay, so we've got. The deflection's not good. Where'd you say to do this?
No, just do the second to get damage immunity onto mace. You're fine.
Onto who?
Fine.
Oh,
Doesn't
the second,
matter.
just to get the DI up. I got you. Here we go. We basic here.
Yeah.
And I guess we'll just basic here. Let's go, lady. Let's have it. More basic. That's fine. Come on. More of this. Let's go. Let's have our defense pen. At last, a turn, and then what? Middle here. Get the offense up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just get random damage immunity here now.
Yeah. Basic here. Okay. So we still have to wait another turn. Recall. Do basic over here.
Take Din down.
Yeah.
Then take. Just. Yep.
Actually, no, it doesn't matter.
Gotta hustle.
That was a good one. How about it, Ray? Gonna do stuff for me? How about it, Ray? Let's have it. Come on, girlfriend. Oof. All right. Well, that wasn't good at all. What now?
Kill Ray.
This is the res. Nobody's back. Yeah. What now?
Basic. Hope you live through her ult. You did. And then second. Yep.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay.
Well, this is progress. You didn't time out.
Had him the whole time. 53. Man, was that an adventure? What an adventure! All right, we one-shot everything on the front wall, guys. Not bad, eh? Not bad. That was stressful. All right, let's see what the chat was saying. Northern Border had a bunch to say. As long as Starkiller has enough help, the ship moves and one-shots JTR every time. So maybe we didn't need to focus her so much. Was the point he was trying to make? Just make a beefcake health Starkiller, which is indeed what I did. Get Ray to damage immunity pre-ult is way easier. Yep, we did that last time. This match is 10,000 times easier if you ignore the sides. Zerg Ray to damage immunity before her ultimate, and then finish her right after ultimate. Alright, good to know. I mean, I'll try that again.
Yep, the one downside is that people are really tanking out their JTRs now to stop you from being able to bring the Star Destroyer down on her. So because of that, you have to at least take her protection off. And I still like proccing damage immunity. Because the worst thing to do is to have her get her into red and then try and kill her while she's the only one alive and in damage immunity.
Yeah.
And then she builds her mastery and you can't kill her because of the evasion.
Okay.
And then she evades and regains health.
Okay, I can respect that. Alright guys, so we don't have the JMK in the back that I was expecting, so our opponent saved uncharacteristically a good bit for offense. So that means I have some discretion, right? Let's think about this. So we have our own bounty hunters team that is yet unassigned. That's going to be nice. So that could handle the BAM team, no issues. That might be the right solution for that too. Let's see here. So we've got Jango, Fennec, Dababoba, Dengar, and Baze. Okay, that's a good one. Darth Maul, Sidious. I've run this team before. I appreciate it. Dooku, Malik, Talon. It's a good B team. It's not bad. And then you got Qui-Gon Jinn, JKA, Cam, Mace, and Plo. So the super duper. Now let's check and see just how super duper are we dealing with here. All right, so 244 plus 60, right? So that's 304. So absolutely no kind of threat to my Bad Batch. So we're just going to do that there, I think. But that means we'd have to figure out something for Dash. I guess, does Dash have... let's see, does Dash have his Omicron? If Dash does not have his Omicron, so that means there's a case for Night Sisters here, right? Talzin.
It's a little dicey with the alienability block, but they aren't. Man, that's gonna be tough with Night Sisters, I think, because of the high relics and the extra attacker.
Okay, well, let's think carefully. Baze, I don't want to do bounty hunters too, right? specifically because of base in the Jango team.
Yes, Baze will gain turn meter and do his buff rip and take away Bosk's frenzy.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of options here that I need to think about. So for Qui-Gon Jinn, we are going to do Bad Batch. That is just going to be the way that I want to handle that. So I'm going to do that. Hunt, BB, Echo, Tech, Rec, Omega. And let's go ahead and move that team to alternate for fighting Dash. Need to puzzle out a new Dash team, but... So we have Gas unassigned. We have Bounty Hunters unassigned. Gas can take out this BAM team, this Dash team, this Jango. No issues there. Is there any limitation for the Bounty Hunters? Bounty Hunters is no good for the Jango with the bays, so we won't do that there. So maybe that's a better candidate for Gas. What's the X team, though? What's the team that's not assigned on here yet? JKR, JKL is not assigned. So that's nice. Alright. So, how about JKR, JKL for the Dash team? Obi, Bastila, Hoda. Because we'll be able to go right after Vandor. We might not need to assign Night Sisters. We'll think about it. Darth Maul, Sidious. What do I want for that? I guess he didn't set Starkiller. I think I can do... isn't GG... I forget which GG is better against the Darth Maul Sith.
GG8.
Why the 8? Just to be out in front of him? I didn't know that that would matter so much in this matchup, though.
I'm not sure, to be honest. I do like I think I like GG versus Mon Mothma better. But I think you have Jawas for that.
We do, yeah. Yeah.
The thing is, you basically get to overkill everything, so you just decide how you get to overkill it.
That's right, yes. And we have to be very careful. Historically, I've been pretty bad about this, guys. So I have to be very careful here. Alright, so CLS. CLS is assigned to Maul. BAM. What's going to be best for dealing with this BAM? Yeah, I know, DV. It sounds like some real first world problems. I hear you, man. But we gotta plan. We gotta plot all this out. All of this must be plotted out. All right. So where's Gas gonna go? Well, what are the other options? So JK.
What is your biggest question mark on this board currently?
I need to know what my options are real quick. Droideka. Oh, right. Yeah. That makes sense. It all is making sense. Okay, so we don't have Aurra Zam or Gas assigned. So that means Aurra Zam here. Aurra, Zam, Boss, Reef, Mando for the BAM team. And then against the Jango team with Baze, we have Gas, Rex, Arc, Echo 5s. Which means that we have GG BB-8 for the Darth Maul team. We still have Zariss Jawas. So who's going unused, if any? Let's see if there's a way to further optimize this attack. So the Night Sisters would be unused. Geonosians would also be unused. Great teams to have as backups. We don't have to depend on them here. What do you think?
I think GG's your worst banners, so if you could sub in like Geos for GG, it's probably better banners if you can time the heal up.
Oh, you mean for the Darth Maul team?
Maybe. What's the comp again? Wasn't it just kind of like...
Darth Maul, Sidious, Dooku, Malak, Talon.
Not quite as doo-doo.
Yeah, no.
I don't like
Talon...
GG versus Malak.
Huh?
I don't like GG versus Malak. It might just JKR that.
That's okay. That means I have to think about Dash, which means that we could talk again about having We could use Mom Mothma there. Or not Mom Mothma, sorry. Mother Talzin. Yeah? What's up? Okay, sure. Yeah.
Just wanted to say hi and congrats on your 1 year subscribe.
This is...
Woo! It's been fun.
This is completely counterintuitive to your own thinking, but I think the easiest way to proceed from here is literally to just start killing teams.
No, I do that sometimes too, but I always have to do some kind of planning here. Mother Talzin for Dash seems to make sense, and then for Mon Mothma, if all goes well, then we would have GG Newt to use against Mon Mothma, which would be very nice. That's a high banner counter. Otherwise, we would have Zariss Jawas. Yeah, this looks like a workable plan to me, guys. What do you think about that, Dagger? Mother Talzin
I think it's fine.
versus Dash. Okay, so let's go ahead and take on the Backwall teams, right, guys? I like to do that first. So, against Qui-Gon, Bad Batch. Let's get to it. Let's do a restart. We've already cleared a zone. Let's not get greedy. It's a good way to get shut down. By the way, Mrs. Tassenix is baking a cake. So, there is cake in my near future. And I'm the type of guy that looks like I need cake, right?
Whether you need it or not, you're going to eat it. And you're going to eat all of it.
Yeah, I feel that there are a few among us who can say that they truly need the cake.
Depends on if the person you're talking to is under the age of 10.
Dad, I need it! Alright. Here we go, guys. Let's roll. Love that Relic 8 mace with his 3 Zetas and his Omicron already. That is the patriotism. I wish I had it for myself, but yeah. Still on that seafood diet, Schmarm 1. Oh, you're so funny. But yes, it's actually true. I'm very sensitive about it. Shut up. Right. Yeah, I guess we have to go through him, right? Nope, guess not. Chop chop. Okay, this is good. Very good. And night night. Up up. Yeah, you. Just gonzo. They thought it was, but then it wasn't. So, nice Qui-Gon team. I'm sure he'll blow through mine in equal measure. Okay. Darth Maul. Let's go ahead and do JK or JKL. So, I assume we're just trying to duck and dodge around Malak until the end, and then we just mass focus Malak. Is that the way? We take out Talon when we can. We kill whoever we... I guess we want to kill Dooku and Sidious before we would go after Maul, because we don't want to set off Dark Savior from Talon, if we can help it.
They're all going to start in stealth, right?
Huh?
They're all going to start in stealth, right?
Yeah, all of them but Malak. So we would have to, I guess, direct focus Malak and just go for the gusto.
Why wouldn't Malak start in taunt? Why wouldn't Malak start in stealth?
I thought it excluded tanks for some reason. Let me check that. I'm okay with being wrong. And stealth. All Sith allies, so there's no exception carved out for tanks. So, yeah. So everybody would be equally exploitable, which means if everybody's equally exploitable, then we can go... Yeah, if everybody's under stealth, nobody's under stealth, guys. So we could go right after Talon. And we are kind of going after this with the super team, so... Sorry, go ahead.
It's not like this team... Oh, no, you had it. You had it. I was going to say, it's not like this team is capable of killing GLs or anything. It's definitely not overkill at all.
Right. So, we're definitely going to just crush these guys. The absolute fear of Omega standing tall defeated them. They did kind of just bow. She just did some passive maneuver and they just died. Just collapsed. Alright, guys. After Darth Talon we go. Okay, Darth Talon, mark. Boy, that was slick. I'm okay doing this first. This second is just fine. You having taunt isn't great. However, Jedi Knight Luke cannot be feared, so we can amp him with little concern. Man, we could really kind of finish him off here, right? I think we can. I'm going to do just that. Let's go ahead and call JKL and go for it. Yeah, that was the right move. Alright, now is the better time to taunt. Great, when we have people that can't help themselves. I'm less concerned about Sidious's move than Dooku's. Let's go ahead and just knock him the hell out. That's what we were going to do. I'm going to save the big heal right for the very end. Go for the block there. That's a nice one. Alright, and we can finish you off like so. Pass the protection back. Again, this is all just about trying to max protection here at the end. Ooh, we're close. We're close. Great to stun you if possible. Stun's nice. Basic. That's too big a basic. But we are 65. So you can't ask for better. So 265 banner attacks on the back. That is nice stuff.
What if I told you could have gotten 66 there by not taking an old Ben?
I'm very disappointed in myself. I'm sorry I don't make you proud, Dad.
I kid. I don't actually know if how that would have gone had you not had old Ben.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give you a
So it would be gas up there, guys. I want to take my gamble team here first. This before I do gas, I just want to make sure that I don't have to rely on needing gas for anything. Okay, so the ever-present question, do we take Spirit or do we take Talia?
Spirit.
Sorry?
Spirit.
Yeah, I was going to eventually get to Spirit, but I'm not really worried about dispelling the debuffs off our guys, because they're going to hit so hard, this team against us, it should probably kill the ones that I'm worried about. And I'm not really worried about the mass assist. We're just going to let Plague do a lot of work here. Spirit's going to stop us from getting locked behind L3 at the wrong moment. That's my hope. DV, way to make everyone rethink their life decisions on a regular. Alright. Man, I hope you guys are tying one on, because I'm starting to feel it. This is good stuff. Okay, start taking our lumps. Everything's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. Nothing could go wrong. Oh my god, it's not good that Daka's ability block, for the record. Alright, so we're not all giga-dazed. I want to kind of go in on Dash, do I not?
You want to just start basicking, though, because you want to, every other turn, basic to Deathstorm here a little bit, so your ability block Daka gets your health.
Oh, yeah, but what's the right play here in this move? Just a basic?
Go after Vandor. Go after Vandor with basic.
Really? Alright.
Yeah, you gotta get him dead first.
Yeah, let's take the heal, for sure. For Daka's sake. Okay, we're stuck now, and I don't want to mass assist that, so it's as good a time as any to do the AoE. Get more Plague in the mix. Basic here, because we must. Basic here. Oof. Oof. Mass assist here for the kill? Or just basic?
You can mass assist here. I don't think you'll get the kill.
Not with that attitude. That daze is killer. Where's my taunt? Okay. Okay. Oh, we're in trouble.
I'd close the app right here.
Yep. Alright, so we saved ourselves the preload. We tried... Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. I planned on using this Mother Talzin, and it was the riskiest fight I had on deck, and I'm very glad I did it here. So, the ability block really hoed us out there. It's unfortunate, but that's why you put Veteran Han in with that team. That's a big risk. Because most people are modding, myself included, are modding their their Dakas for health, not high tenacity. And that ability block can be devastating. All right, so one drop. Go ahead, Dagger.
Yeah, that's one of the things I pointed out when you were wanting to go in, was the ability block might make that sketchy.
Yeah. It could work or it couldn't, but this was the prescribed counter that I wanted to use. So Mother calls in. Let's think about this. So Daka got ability blocked. Never had a chance to use res. And was killed. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you don't get Daka to be able to abuse the whole resurrection thing, we never got a chance to even use one special on Daka, so tough shit, man. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Yeah, the days wasn't great. The days wasn't great, White Wolf. I hear you. How dare you pull out, says Fort Mort. I mean, I got one kid, man. I gotta start with it at some point. Okay. So, against that Jango team in the back, we might have to look at that a little differently. This makes me inclined to save my GG and go safe on Mon Mothma and just do my Jawas here and use a cheap counter here to have a different team to use elsewhere. I'm not going to use Jawas anywhere else. I'm not going to use Zariss anywhere else. So there is not going to be a higher calling than this application. Let's knock that out. Well,
thankfully, as you pointed out, I'm not your real dad. So
right.
This is acceptable.
Yeah. I mean, I think I would much rather have the GG team to deal with that Jango team in the back than I would rather have Zariss Jawas. I don't know if you want to fight me on that, but that's my position.
I mean, catch me outside. How about that?
That's right. All right, so let's go. We'll crush this one real quick and sew it up. Oh yeah, without Days, she would have taken a whole bunch of turns. For sure. I hear you, White Wolf. I mean, we got piped. What are you going to do? It happens. No, just basic here. It's cool. It's cool, dog. You get him now. Get on up. Get on up. That's right. Everybody leave the scavenger alone. There's nothing to be concerned about. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. You're not supposed to do that. Jesus Christ. All right, well, we made it through. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Katarn wasn't having our shit today. I'll tell you what, not today. Not in his house. Not on his mama name.
Half your team was gone.
Okay. Against the Maul team here, I'm thinking it's CLS, and I think the strategy is to just go all in on Maul, right?
Sorry, what was that?
The strategy's all in on Maul, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here we go, guys. Let's do it. Bo-Katan. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. That's fine. All right, let's do it. Let's do it! Yeah, that Kyle Katarn, man, was just here for the bidness. The bidness! Okay, so, yes, we go right after Maul. Yes, he can counter. I can live with that. Alright, we stance here, because, again, the name of the game is go after Maul. We strip off the frenzy and all that crap. All of his turn meter. Do I sweep here, or do I just do the blind?
I like the blind.
My gut tells me the blind. Yeah. AoE seems appropriate. More damage is better than less. After you, who doesn't have a stack of translation? It appears to only be Han. So that gives us our greatest value for the mass assist. People be dying, yo. Just getting knocked out. Let's go ahead and buff here. Well, you know what? What's her turn meter? She's got like 50%-ish turn meter. We could push her back. Big Juicy hit for trouble, too.
You can also just kill her.
Yeah, the basic.
You could just kill her.
Probably kill her, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
we can ignore this and go right in on Maul. Let's do that. And there you have it, guys, and we'll sweep for the cleanup. It's over with. That's all she wrote. 65. Compensating for our losses. Yeah, I don't really like that Mother Talzin, man. That didn't work out. You have to look out for the presence of Veteran Han. And weigh your options.
I like Night Sisters versus Dash teams when there's only one DPS. The moment you introduce a second or third DPS, I'm like hands off, right?
I mean, this only really had the one DPS. So, I mean, if you're referring to aside from Dash, I consider Kira's a
Dash
character.
Well, yeah, sure. I was more saying like I Night Sistered like a Dash, Mission Zalbar, L3 Vandor team. Right, 'cause there's just not a lot of damage on that team. This team, with Vethan and Kira, has quite a bit more damage with the staggers and the extra crit damage when attacking.
Yep.
On Kira's unique.
All right, let's think about our teams, guys. We got GG. I feel like GG can help us through that Jango, so I'm gonna pen that in there. That means that Gas moves back over to clean up this Dash. All right. GG can go over here. Which GG do I want? I guess GG Newt makes the most sense against the Jango team. What do you think?
Sure.
Okay, appreciate you. Good talk. We should do this more often. All right, bounty hunters. Aurra, Zam, Bosk, Reef Mando. Yeah, so we're gonna just pipe, bam, and move through the others. Exceptionally, well modded well geared, right? You got Relic 8, Queel, and IG-11. You don't see that every day, I'll say that. No worries, Sweens, you had to step out for a spell. Saw Star Killer versus Ray. We did clear that up. We've one-shot everything we fought except the Dash team, which I tried to go in cheap with Mother Talzin, but him having Veteran Han there proved to be a very big complication because we got ability blocked, and then we ended up getting dazed after that, and that resulted in old Daka getting exactly one turn in the whole match where she had to basic. We didn't get to use a special ability once, so we never had any time to try and resurrect the sisters we lost from that initial salvo. Tough times, that's all I can say. But this one should be pretty straightforward, so let's get about it. Okay. Alright, so we can definitely taunt up first. Mass. Mass again to him. Not likely that will push his health low enough that we'll be in trouble. We annihilate Bam right here, so say goodnight to the bad guy. We'll go ahead and frog grenades. There's no harm that can come from it here. We still have... we can go ahead and taunt here. I'm cool with it.
I like...
You like what? Go ahead.
I liked Mass Assist because then the next person, when Aurra did her middle, they would proc the Frenzy on Boss because he's still at Frenzy. And then you build a taunt.
That's fair. That's very, very fair. Okay. We'll just go ahead and do that to you. Okay. Basic here. Must. Fine. Just basic here. Throw out again. Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, that armor shred's not great for him. Do I want him Yeah, you know what? Him not taunting seems like a pretty slick idea in my book. And I don't need him more than I need that taunt gone right now. But the taunt will come back just as soon as I'm hitting anybody else, so we have to time our moves, right? Let's just try and pound him down a bit. There's another tank we have to move around. Ideally, though, we'd be killing Queel, right? Queel's kind of the key to the kingdom. If we can call... We can't stun, but we can daze, so that's going to be the ticket. That's alright. Just basic here. Just basic here. Fine. Under stealth. Basic. I don't want to bother with the big hit here. Let's go ahead and do the dispel. Get all our goodies back. Okay, taunt up. Let's have Again, just the basic. We're not really looking to do the big damage here. Although, it does kind of suck that we are super stuck behind IG. Yeah, this is becoming dangerous, guys. Thank God we got another assassination coming up soon. We'll probably have to use it on Queel, just to make sure that we'll be alright. Yeah, might as well use the mass here. I'm not getting any younger. It's fine. Queel, let's take him out. Alright, no more shenanigans. We can move expeditiously through everything now. Let's go over to... You know what? It'd be a waste to do it to anybody else. So let's go ahead and halt here. Let's find basic. Okay, basic. Pull those. Taunt up. There we go. We're moving through. Very tanky. Very tanky. Yeah, that veteran Chewie's doing good stuff, too. Good God. Yeah, that tenacity build's doing good work for him. We'll use this because we won't get retribution from that. Basic, over to you. You're relatively harmless compared to the other crap I have to fight. Basic, this into maybe this? Nope, dodge, of course. God, you gotta be kidding me, guys. You're killing me with that. Okay, and we're in trouble. Some bullshit timeout shit right here. Are you gonna kill anybody? I mean, for God's sake. Literally anyone. I mean, it would be cool. Literally anyone, it would be freaking cool. Alright, kill you this way. Good God.
You know, I appreciate the team that you're fighting against. It's made me very happy to watch this 4+ minute battle.
Yeah, good, I'm glad. Alright, we still got out with 64, guys, so all's well that ends well. But that was hairy. That was hairy. Not gonna lie. Got unlucky on a couple different moments. A couple red healths that could have been deads. Okay, so we have gas there for that. So let's go back and take care of Jango. You were gonna say something, Dagger?
Well, I just said holy dodges, Batman.
Yeah, the dodges suck shit, man. Oh, God. All right, so let's think about this real clearly. We don't have a daze with Geos, so I feel like there's no reason to take Geos here over GG, right? Does that sound right to you?
Sure.
Just thinking from a banner's point of view, guys. Man, we have Wat Tambor and everything. We're so fancy out here. Wow, would Wat Tambor be the best banners instead of new?
Probably.
Oh, how often do you get to say that?
He has hots on basic and prod up, and not just prod up, prod recharge on special.
That's right. Yep.
Plus health tech and tank tech.
So we'll put tank tech on Magna. We'll put health on. Well, I guess it would be on Grievous because I'll be using the heal ability from B1 on either B2 or Magna, and then Tac Tech on B1. So Attack Tech will go out first, I think. I'm most concerned with B1 getting the most possible turns. Man, you don't get to see this one often, guys. This is fun. All right, let's put in Watt. Let's put Watt into service. All right, let's roll. Fun. Guys, I finished that other drink. I hope you guys are moving along, because I'm about to pour some bourbon on top of this. I'm too lazy to go and stop the stream to go make another drink, so we're just going to have us a little pour of bourbon here. All right, you... Okay. Dispel. I really do want all these people to have target lock on them. Start with the people that scare me. Do you? All that in a bag of chips. Okay. Roll again.
Remember, basic on people without it. AoE on people with it.
Get over to you. trying to spread as much protection around, right? Not a great time for me, honestly, to do the middle, because I don't have a bunch of target lock to exploit with it. Finally, a turn to GG. Alright, let's go ahead and get this down. Wow, this is moving right along. I guess I should do the protection up here. We might not have a lot of opportunity to soak this up from here. How are we doing? How are we doing? Okay. So far, so good. You're the only one without target lock. Let's get you set up. Yeah, let's do this. Nice. Over to you. Who can we top off? Let's look at the damage. That is gorgeous, guys. Look at that. Looky that. Alright, let's think about it. So B1's gonna get another turn here.
Put the health tech on the B1, B2.
On the B2? Yeah, okay. Yeah,
that'll top him off.
Another turn will get taken. Yep, 63.
Oh, nope. Yep.
That was as good as we were gonna get it, guys. I'm satisfied with that. 63 is a great outcome for using General Grievous, so
I agree.
All things considered, I'm happy. I'm real happy.
And real drunk. Real drunk.
I'm not even real drunk. I've got a good thing going, though. I'm a good thing going. All right, Sween says, I'm so torn. I want you to win, but it's against my religion to root against hunters. Yeah. All right, well, I appreciate it, man. Nicely
I'm with you,
done.
Sweens.
I'm so glad Sweens is here, man. What a pure soul.
I love Sweens.
We don't deserve Sweens.
Sweens.
All right, guys. We're just going to kick the shit out of these people, because gas...
Imagine a world where we could have done this first.
Absolutely. I wanted to try and go cheap and use gas. The original plan was about banner maximization. The strategy has then changed to, let's just make sure that we get through. Sure enough, we are. So I'm not going to complain. We can go directly after Dash, because there's no such thing as resurrection in the presence of gas. Everybody who dies stays dead for real, for real.
This ain't no sequel trilogy.
That's right. Don't call it don't call it a comeback. We've been here for years. That's a reference, son. That's a reference, son. Okay, well, anyway, so that could have been a 64, just so we're all clear. That worked just fine.
And if you lose by less than 20.
Hey, man, if I lose by less than 20, I earned it. And that means that if Gom wins this round, there's still a chance I could fight Gom this week.
Oh, that'd be hot, actually.
Right? Yeah, I don't want to really root for myself to lose, but still. Oh, this is a rare duck. You don't see this every day. All right. I can dig it. All right, so he's got Home 1, and he's got Negotiator. All right, so Home 1, wow, is that who I think it is? Yeah, all right, that is big. Sorry, I thought it was Wedge for a sec. All right, so this standard Home 1 is very easily beaten by Finalizer. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at Ahsoka's condition. Ahsoka is Relic 8. So I have a... yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's going to be Finalizer. So I have a Relic 7 and Relic 8 Biston's U-Wing pilot, so I'll be able to go faster than this Ahsoka, which means everything should be fine. So I'm going to do Finalizer to Home 1, and then for Negotiator will be Home 1. Alright, one more restart. Let's keep it humble. Let's keep it fresh. Let's not get completely destroyed. Yeah, no Executor. I've seen my opponent do this a lot. Has historically put Executor on defense some of the time, mostly for offense. So, there we go. That's right, Inked Up Jedi. I'm starting to say kick the shit out of him. That's right, the alcohol is taking root. We have to get through the fights before I am fully immersed in the pickling that is yet to come. Because there's going to be more alcohol before there's going to be less. By the way, guys, when all is said and done, I'll raid you out to somebody. But tonight, Swugga Yeti is returning to GAC. He's got himself an account ready to go for GAC, and he's locked in. He's streaming tonight. I'm looking forward to tuning in with you guys. I'm just going to get so wasty pants with Yeti this evening.
Just to hype it even more, we're playing the roulette wheel. That is, let's see how fast we can get the echelon. And he set a really nasty defense to trial by fire off counters to GLs.
There you have it, guys. I mean, you couldn't ask for better. All right, so when we're doing this counter, we're going in aggressive. We take our special forces. We can go ahead and put Echelon on the back, because if we need a tank, let it be that. That is the tank. Is there anything else that I need to bring? When I'm going up against Negotiator, it could be helpful to have Ebonhawk as a reinforcement. So I don't know that I want to bring it here. Is there anything else that I might want? Oh man, I've got a good buzz now, Dagger. That bourbon's coming at me good.
Yeah. That half bourbon and half bourbon finally starting to get to you.
That's right. Hey, Yeti, good to see you in the chat, man. We were just hyping up about you. Can't wait for your stream tonight, bro. Looking forward to it. It's great to have you back in the game, man. I was so sad that you were, that you were retired, and I'm glad I had you on Task Talk, and hopefully between me and everybody else who's been in your ear hoping you would come back, I'm glad that influenced your decision to return. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, let's think about this. Is there any other tank that I need? No, everything should go fine. I won't need more than 2 reinforcements. If I should need more than 2 reinforcements, I think I would have lost the fight.
I would drop the tie for Reaper. Or not Reaper, Gauntlet.
Gauntlet against
just for the prod-up. Just for the prod-up, right? Doesn't he give defense to everyone as well?
25% defense, yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think you need another DPS. Like, if you needed a second ship, it would be something to keep you alive.
Yeah. Odds are, guys, there are enough outcomes in this fight where we don't really need even a first reinforcement, let alone a second. So we're really planning kind of cautiously here. I remember once, long ago, I lost a fight for want of a second reinforcement in this matchup, and that's why I'm even thinking about it at all. We'll go ahead and thrill Dagger here, and I don't know, man. I shouldn't have any problems with the other.
What you should do, actually, is you should drop the Gauntlet, and you should take the Millennium Falcon and JKA.
I liked the drop the Gauntlet idea, because I'm not sure I'm going to need it. Unironically, for the record. All right, all right.
You can also bring the Falcon.
Yeah, all right, Yeti. It's all about the bourbon, man. I'm already 2 riled fashions in, and I just poured myself a little bit of bourbon. We're going places. Mostly down, but we're going places. Okay, I don't really see myself wanting this. There's no days. There's nothing. There's no debuffs from the Rebel fleet that make me say I want to have Gauntlet. Do I need a second ship at all? I have to believe that things are going to go my way. Let's try this, guys. Let's be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Right? Let's do it. Special Forces, TIE, Command Shuttle, Echelon. That should be enough. Yeti's got a local Canadian whiskey called Rupert's for making a Manhattan. Yeah, Manhattans are okay. The flavor profile's not really my bag, but I appreciate you, bro. Not trying to slow your hustle. Alright, so we go ahead and put Hunted onto this one, Millennium Falcon. We basic here. We try and get the stun. We get the stun. We do third. We call crew. It should be dead from here. Right? And then we take our lumps. It's possible to lose a ship depending on the strength. We could share out turn meter here. We would still be behind Biston if we did. Is that consequential?
I don't. Would you be behind Biston? Because your crew's going to gain a bunch of turn meter.
Well, right, I'm not going to be able to get a Biston even if I do this. What I was thinking about was just doing basic to gain the protection up that you get from basic. Because otherwise we might lose our friend here. I'm okay with that. Yep, that might have cost us right there had I not done that. Alright, let's do this. Basic here. Alright, we got a target lock. Those are always welcome. Let's go ahead and bring you out into the midst. Mass up. We could have gotten a kill, but we didn't. It's unfortunate. Okay, that was unexpected. I won't lie to you. Let's force turn meter into the rest of the team here so that we get the kill with crew. That was ideal. I say basic onto Biston because Biston got to go. Got to go. Alright. Low turn meter, but the only option for us to hit, we might as well hit it with crew, right? Crew, how you doing? You got advantage. This hit is a killer. Nighty night. We'll go ahead and Stone Age you here. Oh, well, now we get stuck there if we don't get a kill. Let's see what happens. Pop, pop. Nope, nope. Oh, there it is. There it is. All good stuff. Okay, so he got the protection disruption. It's kind of a bummer. We'll be alright. Let's go ahead. Share out turn meter again. That's the recipe. Basic. Basic. And basic. I think that should be the kill. Yep, there it is, guys. One reinforcement. That was the recipe. That was the right call. 72 banners. Oh, I can hear my little one running by. Every time, you know, we're still teaching no, and one of those things is, you know, she loves water, loves to play with water, loves to play in the sink and stuff like that. And when you tell her no, oh my God, man, you know, her mother and I, we are just Giga Mecha Hitler, just the absolute worst. All right. You got your home drink of choice as a Manhattan using that Canadian whiskey. I can respect that, Yeti. I respect where you're coming from. First time chatter, Slouchy Druid 3862. What's up? He says, "What's up to Yeti?" Okay, you know, I'm just gonna go be over here, just sitting in the corner, facilitating y'all's conversation. You know, I'm just sitting over here, real casual, like, you know. All right, so for this one, all right, we could use Malevolence here. But Home 1 offers us the best opportunity for banners. So that's what I'm going to do. That's right, Defiant. We are the worst. We are the absolute worst parents. We have become the Giga Mecha Hitler. Alright, so we take 1, 2, 3. I don't know that there's merit in bringing these others. So the question is whether to bring in a 4th reinforcement, which would be Ebonhawk, or do we swap out Phantom 2 for Ebonhawk? What are the occasions where I want momentum from Phantom 2 more than I want to have the potential for buff immunity on Anakin? Very, very few. So I'm inclined to drop Phantom 2 and throw in Ebonhawk. That's my instinct. It's all good, Slouchy, man. You know, I know so many people, myself included, are fans of Yeti. Glad to see him coming back. I take no offense to you chatting him up, so it's all good. Hey, look here, Defiant. I'm not dropping battles on Fleet here yet, you know? I mean, shit, beating me up, man. Damn. It's true, my wife doesn't listen to our daughter because, as her name might suggest, she is deaf as hell. Sweens. Alright, Tass. Good show tonight, my friend. I gotta dip out and get some things in order. Have a good evening, man. Same to you, Sweens. Glad you could make a show. Super good to see you. Hopefully you can be back in the future here, man. Really, let's talk about having you on Task Talk, man. I haven't picked your brain, and I'd love to get you on. But take care, man. Have yourself a good night. Alright, guys. I'm thinking that I don't need to make a momentum play by having Phantom 2 here, so I think that even this is very safe. Odds, if everything goes well, we won't need a second reinforcement. If things go to shit, we will be very grateful for having the option of either the Y-Wing or the Ebonhawk. Go ahead, Dagger.
Oh, I was just going to say that I like Phantom here because there are times where you lose someone. And when you do that, you need to be able to flood the board. So having Phantom is nice in that scenario specifically.
All right.
But I don't think that I'd take Ebon Hawk, though. I don't know what it's going to be used for.
There are times where it's very rare. There are times where you can call in Ebon Hawk as the first reinforcement and straight away get it Anakin. That's just what it is.
And that does something that Cassian does not?
No, not always, but sometimes. Cassian's generally the better choice, but I can recall there's been a couple times. All right, we'll drop Ebon Hawk here. Yeah, the Ebon Hawk is great because we can force the buff immunity because the option is you call out Cassian and do the mass focus onto JK. But if you do it with the buff immunity, it's a surer thing. So that's the idea. Yes, we are all looking forward to Yeti's glorious return later this evening, guys. And I'm honestly moving pretty well on time. We're on the last fight here. Okay, guys, let's do it. We're going to do it with just these three. We're going to pay the dagger tax and drop Ebon Hawk in exchange for Phantom 2. If we lose, we blame Dagger. That's the plan.
Well, as Yeti pointed out, I have been dubbed the ship guy to my own protestations.
Yeah. Yeah.
I did not.
We target Anakin here. We use second. We didn't get an assist. It sucks, but we did get nice juicy hits here on the mask from Big, so we'll take it. We know for a fact that it's going to be unending loyalty in this situation because we've already popped it on Anakin, so we use Wiggle. Otherwise, I would not have used Wiggle here. I just want to point that out. Alright, so Anakin now has unending loyalty again. We do have buff immunity on us, so we need to use the Dispel because Y-Wing's going to go Dispel us, and then we would be ineligible for Taunt. You don't want to get caught out in that particular way. We'll go ahead and we could basic here, but it would be a waste because we're going to do... let's think about it. What's the turn meter situation look like? Yeah, we'd be stuck hitting Ahsoka. Let's do third because I want to be able to really kick the shit out of Anakin when we can. Okay, that's good. You there? How are you? Hi. Good. Okay, you bring in someone. Everybody gets a friend. That's fine. We bring in Cassian. Everybody gets a friend. Alright, taunt off of Y-Wing. Go over to Anakin. Destroy Anakin. Unending loyalty on Ahsoka.
I hate sand.
Sorry, what's that, friend?
I said I hate sand.
Alright, so we took out Anakin. We put our Wiggle back on JKA. We're in on Ahsoka. Let's go for... Still just going to basic here. No reason to get too fancy. Alright, we take our lumps with the mass assist. She gets her thing. We have 3 dazes on the team. I'm really just going to go ahead and basic here. Not going to get a lot of value out of that. We'll go ahead and use a special. Get you under. We'll basic here because everyone else that matters is dazed. Let's think about this here. So you are still going to... yeah, if I didn't dispel... Yeah, I didn't remember the cooldown on Millennium Falcon. Let's go ahead and wiggle here. We'll gain enough turn meter to go out in front. We basic and kill Ahsoka. Good, good, good. Basic over here. We could have gotten assist, but we didn't. Let's go ahead and Phantom 2. It'll be a nice big juicy hit. Let's go ahead and do that. Nice. Right, you're down and out of the game. And that could have been all, but Han didn't assist there, so all's well as well. Alright, 72. 270 plus fleet fights, guys. That's a rarity for me, but I will take it. I will take it. The alcohol floweth through me. Alright, guys. We're in a good position to talk about the review. God damn! That is my highest score this season without exception. 1699, man. I was almost 1700. Guys, I've had real boo-boo scores most of the season, but I've been able to win my matches for the most part, so I'll take it. But 1699 is definitely the best I put up against a Call Patrol opponent who did himself reserve 4 GLs for offense. So hopefully he's going to have a lot of challenge moving through me. Let's go ahead and do the review here. All right. Sorry, Dagger, you were going to say something?
Oh, I just made a comment about that's your highest score. I'm like, yeah, by a lot.
Not by a lot, but by enough. It is definitely the highest one. I'm not going to sit here and bullshit about it.
Yeah, you put up some real boo-boo scores this month.
Yeah, but I've been winning most of my matches, so, you know, it is what it is.
Not enough to stay in the top 100.
Eat shit. You know something? You know something? I have kept entirely silent about your trolling of me the last week or more, ever since this last week finalized, and we've been slogging through week 4. You've been giving me all manner of shit. You're making me pour more bourbon and anger, you bastard. But you've been giving me shit all week here, and I just have to say, it's a rip-off quote from World of Warcraft, but I'm gonna look you dead in the eye and I'm gonna tell you, no king rules forever, my son.
Oh, my comeuppance is coming.
That's right.
I believe I'm gonna get it.
Oh Lord, you gotta get long dicked. You've been having it good against shitters down where you've been, but now you're fighting the 10s, the 11s, the rare and elusive going on 12 million account. You're all up in that stratosphere, and here you are talking a gang of shit coming in with your dick barely long enough to compete in this competition. So, I wish you the very best, sir. I wish you the very best, because you're gonna fucking need it. All right? You got that? You got that, buddy?
I'm so glad you broke on stream. That is fantastic.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
Yeah.
That's what you get, you sumbitch. You sumbitch. All right, let's talk about our defenses, party people. All right, so up top side, I set Dash, Kira, Young, Lando, Vandor, and L3. Followed by Qui-Gon Jinn, JK, Kit Fisto, Ayla Sakura, and Plo Koon. Then Iden, Stark, Snowtrooper, Magma, and Storm. And then finally Jango, Bam, Queel, IG-11, and Veteran Han. Man, that Veteran Han on my opponent's dash, we're gonna cover that, but that shit was crucial. That was lethal. That was nasty. All right. So we've got on bottom I set Ray, R2, RJT, Resistance Hero Finn, and Resistance Hero Poe. I just wanted to point out here, small point of pride, I changed the modding on Ray a little bit. Still up over 200,000 health, but 12.2k damage. No more 11,000 something, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. So she's not 13,000, but she's on her way. I will have to farm her replacements, but she's closer than she's ever been to that holy grail of 13,000 damage, 200,000 health. Alright, so we set that Ray team, followed by JMK, Cat, Padme, Ahsoka, and GK. And then we had Lord Vader, Maul, Darth Vader, Thrawn, and Royal Guard. Finally, Darth Revan, BSF, HK, Sith Marauder, and Nest. Alright, I can't go into any more detail here about the defense. But yeah. Roasting Defiance says, roasting dagger is about as enjoyable as roasting a good s'more. Good one, missus. I love you out there. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about attacks, guys. Down, bottom, front. Let me pull up the banners. Y'all know I got that recorded. Real specific like. Alright, so against Lord Vader here. Lord Vader, Darth Vader, Royal, Thrawn, and Shore Trooper. We went in with Fennec Shan. Zam. Oh, no, sorry. That was the alternate. Never mind. I really want to do the Fennec Shan counter to Lord Vader. I was set up to do it here, guys, but I thought that if I didn't do JML here on his Lord Vader, if he had JMK in the back, I didn't have an appropriate answer to two-shot. So that's why I didn't use Fennec. But in the end, against Lord Vader, I did use JML, Cam, Shakti, Grandmaster, and Joe Lee for 61 banners. Eat shit, Dagger. I know you say it's not reliable for you. Get good. That's all I can say.
How'd that fight you walk Nomads do before your stream workout?
I love Nomads. He's a good guy and he's a patron, and I want the best for him, and I will do everything in my power. Also, he should check his mods compared to mine, because there's some difference for why this is 100% reliable for me and not for Dagger and not for Nomads. So
not only is it not reliable, it's like for the century.
Yeah, you guys are definitely getting. I'm trying to guide you through, and you guys are just getting like long-dicked old style. I am not.
And if you look in the bot room, you can see that your stats are more or less the same.
I am not here to deny that the results, the outcomes are different, because they are. I'm not here to deny the fact that I'm leading through people on a counter that I know well, and they're not getting the result that I am. But the only possible explanation is either I'm smart when I do it and stupid otherwise, or their mods aren't in keeping with what mine are. And that's really it. You can't say it's any other option but those two, Dagger.
I'm not here to refute that.
All right. So against the Ray team, we used Star Killer, and it got a little dicey, guys, but we pulled it out. We got 53 banners. We just barely survived. I'm not here to front. It was rough, but we made it. All right, against Iden, we went in with just Wampa, guys, for 68 banners. You can't ask for better. Darth Revan, HK-47, BSF, Set, and Ness. We went in with Veers, Dark Piet, Gideon, and Death. So two key things there. Death Trooper, when you have enough stacks of Emperor's Trap, you're going to be able to get that daze on Nest. So you shut down her counterattacks. You also have the opportunity to put down Death Mark, again, with enough stacks of Emperor's Trap. And we put that on her. We got through. We used Gideon to trivialize the Relic 9 Sith Empire Trooper. That bitch was thick. 170 plus thousand protection, 74.5% armor. Really serious tank. And I'm very, very happy that we went in with Gideon to take care of it. It did disable our Gideon plus Geos counter that we use for a variety of teams, but the cost was absolutely worth it in this case. So we one-shot everything on the front wall. Let's back out. Man, this liquor's good. Yeah, Dagger's in the top 50. No, like, all jokes aside, Dagger, I mean, I know, it's been a long time coming. You've been working your way. You've been putting in your time. You shelled out the wallet on select occasions to make targeted gains in your account, but now you're in the top 50. You're fighting among the best of the best. I know you wanted to be here, so I'm very glad that you're here, Dagger. And I also hope that you completely bite the dust, because whether or not I hope it, you're going to bite the dust eventually anyway. So sooner rather than later, right? It's like
what's the highest rank you've ever made?
It's like I'm doing you a favor.
What's the highest rank you ever made?
I want to say like 32.
I'm gonna beat that, and then I'll be fine. And I'll just wait and make fun of you the entire time.
That's right. Yes, you'll be able to sustain yourself on the trolling alone. So
Yes.
All's well that ends well. I'm sure all of you in the chat can join me when I say, with conviction, with emotion, eat shit, Dagger.
Right. Oh, I love you.
All right. So let's talk about the back wall. All right, so back here we had Jango, Fennec, Dadbod, Boba, Dengar, and Baze. Baze offered a considerable threat to any team that's dependent on buffs. It could have been bounty hunters that we used here, but I thought better of it. And I decided to plan out the rest of the teams with something else going against Jango. But against Darth Maul, we used JKR, JKL, Old Ben, Bastel, and Hoda. He could have set Slacker back here. I was ready for it. He didn't have it. I'm okay with that. So the guy only ended up setting 2 GLs against me plus Star Killer. So, wait, did he even set Star Killer? Am I misremembering that? I don't think he even set Star Killer. It's just 2 GLs, guys. He was way more scared of me than I was scared of him. All right. we use JKL there for 65. Against Qui-Gon, we use Bad Batch for 65. And long story short, we'll cover front wall when we get there up top. But I had a wipe that I was hoping didn't happen, which changed my plan, which means that I use GG with Watt, B1, B2, and Magna against this Jango team for 63. So 65, 65, and 63. Not bad. Man, saying the letter 6 when you've had some alcohol in you is quite a task. All right, top side. Against BAM, we used Aurra, Zam, Boss, Grief, and Mando for 64. Against Maul lead team, we went in with CLS for 65. Against Dash, again, I tried to go in cheap with Mother Talzin, and we got double super secret punished. We got days on Mother Talzin from Dash, and then we got ability block from Veteran Han. And between the two of them, Mother Talzin was able to take only one turn. It was a basic, and we ended up having to pull out so we could reset the turn meter. Went back in with gas, no problems, 44 banners. So pretty good, pretty good. All right, against Mon Mothma Katarn, we went in with Zariss Jawas for 56. It should have been 60, but honest to God, Katarn was not into our shit. On his second use of his third ability, he just blew out two of the Jawas. They were just gonzo. Like full health, doing just fine, utterly deleted. And this is a guy with like a tenacity cross, right? Not balls to the wall offense. It just so happened that he was chosen of the gods, and he just absolutely deleted two of my Jawas. So it sucked. We still cleared. It was 56 banners. All right, so we made it through that. And against Fleet, we had things go very well for us. So our opponent greatly fears us on Fleet. He saved himself his Executor for offense. He set home 1, which is just oof. You know, if you feel like you're in a position where you have to set home 1 on defense, I would recommend that you feel yourself to be in a different position. Straight up. Just don't be putting home 1 on defense. Why? Because you can go in and poo-poo it with Finalizer for 72 very reliably. It would require that your Millennium Falcon dodges 2 attacks consecutively. That's what it would require for this battle to have gone south. Alright, and against Negotiator, I had Malevolence, but I used Home 1. Home 1 has potential for better banners, and damn if we didn't get it for 72. So 72 on both fleets. In the end, we were able to pull out a 1699 with a drop. My highest banner clear by far with a drop. So, our opponent's got a tall bill ahead of him. He's probably going to attack sometime late morning, afternoon tomorrow, so you won't be able to see it here on stream. But guys, we're going to go ahead and spam my Discord, because if you want to keep up with my antics, if you want to keep up with how this round resolves, you got to come to the Discord and see how it is. If you want to see about previous episodes of GAC and my talk show, Task Talk, where I interview different personalities from from the streaming people out here on Galaxy of Heroes. I pull them in, we talk about different things about the game, and then I try to seduce them into playing any of the free-to-play games that I enjoy, and we usually continue to bullshit while playing said game. So it's interesting, it's disarming, it's fun, it's crazy, but come on to YouTube if you want to see it. So we'll go ahead and spam that link. Last but not least, let's get over to plug the Patreon. Guys, over the last couple of years, I have picked the brain of my betters and learned about the very best of squad and especially fleet counters. I have something for everybody, and if you check out patreon.com/Tassinix, I'm sure you will find an option that works for you, that lets you get access to exclusive information about preparing your GAC. Just last week, I had an exclusive video with patrons about how to prepare for GAC when you haven't even been matched up yet. What you can do in between weeks, right? I'm going to put out a video here for patrons in just a couple days about how you can anticipate the new 3-fleet meta if you are in Kyber. So we'll be sure to cover that. And there's more to come. You know, we have all this stuff that's exclusive to patrons. And later on, you know, I release it to the mass public. But for the short term, everything that is good goes to the patrons up front. All right, let's talk about merch. You know, for select tiers of patron, we have the mug, the t-shirt, and the hoodie. These are all good, awesome things. I've enjoyed them myself. Everybody that has either received them or I sent samples to has said good things. We've got some good shit going over there. I've got other merch in the works. My wife is working on it here in the background. I'll let y'all know when it updates. But for the meantime, this is what we've got, and it's good while we got it. All right, and of course, we have to thank the patrons themselves who helped me justify the enormous amount of time I spend on this game to my wife. So, again, you know, my wife is an amazing person. She's a very busy person. She has her own thing going on the side, and I need her help to get this slide updated because we have 2 new patrons since the last time this slide has been updated. We have Jobin, and we have Lego Calrissian, who's also one of my guildmates from Shadowlands Vanguard. Shout out. All right. Other folks here at VIP Access, we have Trevor Boy Gaming, Deadpool Kyle 28, Not Sure 4256, Elite Wolf 01, Ryan, White Wolf, and Sam Vimes. Thank you all so much for your support. Love talking to you guys just about every day. It's really up to you about how much time I obsessively try to help you win your stuff. All right, Justice Club, Absolution, the one, the only. It's good to have you back. Dagger and I are certainly delighted that you're back in the game. And I hope you're enjoying yourself, man. It's good. It's good. Swuggy Yeti in the chat saying, she's a strong lady for sure. She's sticking with the guy outside of the top 100. Eat shit, Yeti! My wife loves me, and she loves me whether or not I'm in the top 100. Although I will tell you, when I do start streaming, she'll pop in and she'll look me dead in the eye and she'll say, come home either with your shield or on it. So she expects the best of me. Sometimes I don't deliver and then I have to touch my own pee-pee. But other times, it's her.
Oh, God.
Hey, man. You know, it's alcohol involved with this here stream, friend. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Not me.
Yeah.
All right, and then, of
also,
course, Justice
sell the
Club...
tools.
No, go ahead. What was you saying?
Sell the tools. Sell the perks.
Well, you can chime in on top of me. Feel free to help me here in the end. But Jester's Club Platinum, Eric Rose, my #1 coaching client. Love working with you. You've been kicking ass here all this season. We're in the last week. I have faith that you're going to do well. It looks like you've got a good handle on your opponents, man. You've been doing it big, so keep on doing it. All right, let's move on back to the main scene. Dagger, did I undersell anything? Should I sell anything else?
The GAC help, the tools, the people, the resources.
Guys, I have people that hang out in my Task House chat. Task House is, fun fact for those of you who haven't been around since the OG days. When I made my Discord way back in the day back, I named it the Task House. And that was when I was playing, like, Star Wars The Old Republic and different games. Alright? Then when I retooled here for Swugga, Task House became the name of my patron-only chat. So, if you want to come up into the Task House, we have people here that are in the top 100. We are trading notes and strategies, ideas on how to get ahead every day. Again, I can't insist enough. I put effort into getting the very best minds together to offer you the cutting edge on what's going on in GAC and how you can better prepare yourself. Yes, most of what I offer helps people with higher end accounts, but also, yes, whatever tier of strength you're at, you have some of the teams that I have to recommend on. So we've got something for everybody. feel free to check it out. Dagger, feel free to pile in on top of me before we close out the endorsement segment. The self-endorsement segment.
He has people on his server that talk to his patrons, almost exclusively to his patrons, that do testing for, the Alliance.
Top end.
A couple of them are even in the top 10 in GAC.
That's right. So, guys, if you want to have access to some of the very cutting edge, check out patreon.com/Tassinix. All right, guys, y'all been awesome. I am going to pull up Twitch and see what other worthy streamer we can stream here. My God, the bourbon's going well. All right, let's go ahead and pull up Twitch and who we got here going. All right, I am almost always supporting Grid. Let me go ahead and give some love to Fortmort. We are always supporting for Gridden and Solo Base. Fortmort is caught in between them. Let's give Fortmort some love. How about it, guys? How you feel about that? How you feel, Dagger? How you feel?
I love Fortmort. I love Grid, and I love Solo as well.
That's right. They're all fantastic people. Be sure to follow them all, guys. Don't do yourself wrong by denying yourself any of their content. All right. It has been real. It has been awesome. It has been real awesome. Y'all will see my drunk ass maybe on Yeti stream later tonight. But if not, you'll definitely see me on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern for Week 4, Round 3. Hopefully I can win this round and go for the 3-0. Again, you'll have to follow me on my Discord if you're really wanting to keep up with the Happity Hap, so be sure that you do that. Alright guys, I'm going to start up the raid. It's going to kick you on over just after the trailer. You all take care and enjoy your weekend, guys. Peace.